Before we start the virtual and STP orientation, here are the procedures and viewing guidelines. Attend the virtual and STP orientation in its entirety. Watch attentively during the scheduled virtual and STP orientation. Answer the assessment form immediately, and online registration for an STP enrollment control schedule after attending the virtual. After attending the virtual and STP orientation, each link per college is posted in the Nstp Facebook page. A copy of certificate of attendance with control number and an STP control slip will be sent through your email account on July 24th in the afternoon. After attending the live and STP Open Forum on July 24th 9:00 a.m., the Nstp office will provide an electronic copy of your certificate of attendance with control number and an STP control slip in each college registrar and in STP coordinators. Welcome to Virtual and STP Orientation 2021. What is National Service Training Program? National Service Training Program, or Republic Act 9163, promulgated in 2001, a program aimed at enhancing civic consciousness and defense preparedness in the youth by developing the ethics of service and patriotism while undergoing training in any of the three program components specifically designed to enhance the youth's active contribution to the general welfare. What are the legal basis and implementation of an STP law? 1. Philippine Constitution. 2. Republic Act 9163-3, revised in STP-ARR of 2009. 4. Shade Memorandum and Issuances. What are the three in STP components? Civic Welfare Training Service refers to a program component or activities contributory to the general welfare and the betterment of life for the members of the community or the enhancement of its facilities, especially those devoted to improving health, education, environment, entrepreneurship, safety, recreation, and morale of the citizenry, and other welfare services. Literacy Training Service refers to a program component designed to train the students to teach literacy and numeracy skills to school children, out-of-school youths, and other segments of society in need of their services. Reserve Officers Training Corps refers to the program component institutionalized under Section 38 and 39 of Republic Act No. 7077, designed to provide military training to tertiary level students in order to motivate, train, organize, and mobilize them for national defense preparedness. As you can see, here are the topics and activities under CUTS and LTS component. In topics and activities under Reserve Officers Training Corps, what is the duration of an STP? Each of the three in STP components shall be undertaken for an academic period of 2 semesters. How many credit units will be credited in taking an STP? 3 units per semester for 54 to 90 training hours per semester shall be credited in taking an STP. What should be the content of the NSTP Common Module for mandatory 25 hours training period? Now, here are the areas concerned in STP: safety and security, education and literacy, recreation, culture and sports, values formation, industry and entrepreneurship, and care for health and nation. Who are in charge of the overall management of the implementation of the NSTP? The school authorities shall exercise academic and administrative supervision over the design, formulation, adoption, and implementation of the different NSTP components in their respective schools. So, question now is, what will happen to students who have completed the NSTP 1 and 2? Students who have completed their NSTP 1 and 2 shall be considered as NSTP graduates and will have their own NSTP serial number, which will appear in their official transcript of record as proof that they completed their NSTP. Students who completed the CUTS and LTS component shall belong to the National Service Reserve Corps and could be tapped by the state for literacy and civic welfare activities. For Reserve Officers Training Corps, students who complete the Military Science 1 and 2 shall have the advantage for being a reservist and those who would like to engage in uniformed personnel. Now, here are some of the frequently asked questions. Are students allowed to take an STP2 if he or she did not finish the NSTP1 during first semester? The answer is no. Students must complete the NSTP1 regardless of what component you belong before taking the NSTP2 during second semester.
of all, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you for making the cut for the admission in the Bicol University, the premier university in the Bicol, State University in the Bicol region. Welcome. So I just do hope that you've understood all the important matters that were discussed in the orientation. But let me stress some of the points that I think is very important for you to understand. First, attending the orientation is a must. So there are some processes that we need to follow, and one of that is, yes, of course, attending the orientation. After attending the orientation, which can be viewed through live FB live streaming, links will be available for you to gain access to some forms that you need to answer. Eventually, after answering these forms, certificates will be given to you. These certificates, in turns, are needed for you to be enrolled officially with the university. It means to say these forms needs to be presented to your respective college registrar. Secondly, in compliance with the proper distribution of the different student, incoming freshmen, to the different components of the Nstp, we have strategized and came up with this. As we all know, there are three components of the Nstp, and one of that is the ROTC, the military part of the or component of the Nstp, and the CWTS and LTS. For that matter, all male students will be required or encouraged to take the ROTC, but we must remember it is not an exclusive aspect for the male students. It means to say that female incoming freshman students could also join the ROTC. And the remaining 50% will be taking or will be choosing the CWTS and LTS. After this presentation, you could now proceed with the next procedures that you need to take. So I just do hope that your stay with us will be a fruitful and enjoyable one. So once again, welcome, BU Wellness. Thank you.